Hey you guys, I'm back as promised. Now, I'm not sure if you guys tried this before. I got this from the food pantry. It's sparkling Proud Source spring water, and it's naturally occurring with minerals and electrolytes, and it's lightly carbonated. I find this to be very fascinating in regard to the minerals and electrolytes that are in here. So the calcium is 42.51. I'm not point, but 42 through 51. This is in milligrams and liters, if I'm not mistaken. So anyway, the calcium 42 to 51, magnesium 1.6 to 6.8, potassium 1.0 to 1.3, silica 7.6 to 12.0, biocarbonates 98 to 145, TDS, I'm not sure what that is, 152 through 167, and chlorides 4.1 through 4.6. So let's see, our sparkling natural spring water is bottled at a source and filtered by thousands of layers of ancient rocks, living minerals, and electrolytes that deliver a crisp, refreshing taste. Discover what makes us so proud at ProudSourceWater.com. Okay, you guys, so ProudSourceWater.com. This water is really actually pretty good. So it's naturally filtered, no additives, BPA-free liner, infinitely recyclable, fun outdoor cleanups. So it funds outdoor cleanups when you purchase their water. And it's certified B corporation. So it's a certified B corporation. Infinitely, I had to get that word right. Infinitely recyclable. Okay. So once again, you guys, sparkling Proud Source spring water. So let me get another drink of this real quick before I get into what I want to talk to you guys about. Now, I'm not sure if you all seen that particular story in regard to the alleged straight man that called themselves dumping me for other dudes and or bookstores that have glory holes, so they don't have to look at the other individual on the opposite end, which is the man slobbering their knob because they insecure about them own motherfucking selves. Now look, Ron, I told your punk bitch ass that it's okay to be gay these days. Who is hiding in the closet and who is getting women, marrying them, bringing children into the occasion, knowing that they like dick? People aren't doing that these days. People are being themselves and people are being free and living out loud. You are still playing this role as if you are straight. You are not straight, and you don't have to always say that to me to try to convince me, because you're not convincing anybody. You're not even convincing your damn self, Ryan. You are gay. It's just as simple as that. And you are using this family as a cover up because you know what your internal feelings are in regard to what you truly like, you punk ass bitch. So you may as well just come out the closet. You may as well tell your wife, look, honey, we need to get a divorce because it ain't happening here. I've been paying other bitches for blowjobs. I've been getting head from men. Just keep it real. I mean, yeah, she may hate your motherfucking ass. You may not see your children no more. You lucky, like I said, you lucky I don't know her because I would spill the beans my own motherfucking self. But it's not that serious. And the topic is not about this punk ass bitch that's insecure about them damn selves that just need to, you may need to go get some counseling, you raggedy asshole. But anyway, not only did this punk ass bitch call themselves dumping me, honey, so did my prescriber who prescribes my medication in regard to my bipolar and my ADHD. You know, I understand that I miss a few appointments, don't get me wrong, but they could have at least dumped my motherfucking ass chance with a referral or two to a different psychiatrist and or prescriber, and they could have left me with some medication or some refills, because I did not have, I ran out of either my bipolar medication or my ADHD medication. I'm out of that completely. I need to call the pharmacist and see if that is, if that prescription has, if it's there, because I need it. And yeah, I didn't like that. Now, granted, I'm trying to think of if I was working at this particular time when I missed the first 2 appointments, so let them tell it I missed 3 consecutive appointments. They didn't tell me this. They put all of this in their notes, the reason why they discharged me. So I'm trying to think if I was working or not. Even if I was working or not, just because I agreed to these early morning appointments, because I like to get it over and done with, because these are Zoom appointments. So yes, I agreed to early morning appointments, but just because I agreed to these early morning appointments did not mean my body agreed to those early morning appointments. I recall getting up to get prepared for these Zoom appointments, but my body was like, no, we want more sleep, or it wants more sleep. And these days, at the age of 47, I'm not getting any younger, I'm getting older. You know, I'm listening to my body a lot more, and I'm doing what my body, I'm just trying to do right by my body. And, yes, I was tired and I missed them damn appointments. And I, went to reschedule them and everything. I think it was the last episode that cooked the cake with my prescriber, aside from the fact that they wanted me to do patient forms and things of that particular nature. And the older that I get, the more that I just don't give a fuck about doing shit. I didn't want to do no motherfucking patient forms, and I didn't do no patient forms, and I haven't done no patient forms. I mean, I've been a patient with you motherfuckers for a long time. I know that y'all need upgrades and stuff like that, but I didn't feel like doing all of that. I can be a dick when I choose to be a dick, and it's a part of the ADHD and the bipolar. It's more the bipolar than anything. And I don't feel like doing it. And if I don't feel like doing something, I just don't feel like motherfucking doing it. I didn't feel like sitting in front of no motherfucking camera. It was better when we were just on the phone talking about talking about everything, because I could talk to your motherfucking ass, then I can get off the phone with you and go back to sleep. But now y'all want me to set up, this whole Zoom bullshit just for me to talk about my medications and stuff. And I don't feel like doing that. I mean, shit, a lot of people aren't camera ready that early in the morning. Some of you might say, well, why don't you set your appointments for the evening or the afternoon? Because I didn't motherfucking feel like it. That's why. I wanted it early in the morning so I could get it over and done with, as I just told you motherfuckers. So anyway, I was on my way to work when they called me for the last appointment, and they kept calling me. I'm on the freeway. I'm trying to get to work, and traffic is thick. It's crazy. I mean, this is Arizona traffic, and I'm like, well, for one, I'm on my way to work. I can't talk about this right now. I don't have a Bluetooth or whatever. I need to concentrate. So I get in the parking lot of work. I'm not necessarily late, but I don't have enough time for a Zoom appointment. And the young lady who, I wasn't speaking to my prescriber, I was speaking to their secretary or their people, so to speak. They will call me prior to me having the appointment with my prescriber. So they were asking me these questions and everything like that. I'm getting annoyed because I'm trying to get prepped up so that I can get out of my car, walk into the hotel, walk back to where I need to the area where I need to walk back to, so that I can punch in and start work. And so they asked me the question, so you don't want to have the Zoom appointment? Hello, I have less than about a good 5 minutes or so before I clock into work. What the fuck am I going to talk to? What am I going to talk about with my prescriber within less than 5 minutes? Hi, blah, 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 that's their name, blah, 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 blah. Hello, blah, 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 blah. I'm at work, so I mean, I really can't talk. So, I mean, there was no point in having the Zoom appointment because I had to get to work. And I recall before I had a life, don't get me wrong, before I started work. But I have more of a life now that I have a job. Now, before I had a job, I was able to sit with my prescriber on Zoom conferences and stuff like that, kiki and whatever the case may be, talk about medications and all that type of bull. I was able to do that. Now that I have more of a life that is taking up, I mean, I'm working 40 hours, you know what I mean? So it's just like, my prescriber isn't paying my bills. I mean, no disrespect, you're not paying my bills. You're not doing any of this stuff. You're not putting food on my table. You're not putting clothes on my back. You're not doing any of that. I have to provide for my own damn self. And if that means that I can't have a Zoom appointment because I have a life, then I just can't have a Zoom appointment. And so, yeah, I guess that cooked the cake, and they decided that they don't no longer want to deal with me because I have a life and I had to get to work that particular day, and allegedly I missed 3 consecutive appointments. Well, I mean, yes, I was heated than the motherfucker, but it is what it is. I have another prescriber that I will be getting hooked up with. Well, I'm already hooked up with them. Our appointment is on the 28th or either the 29th, and that works out fine. They also wanted me before they wanted me to have another 40-something minute session in order to reinstate myself with a new prescriber. I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to do that at all. Y'all already have me in the system. My ex prescriber already has my information. She can pass along everything that she can pass along every motherfucking thing, her notes and all that shit to the new prescriber. I'm not having no 45-minute motherfucking session. Baby, no, I'm not doing any of that motherfucking bullshit. No, I'm not. People aren't going to dictate my motherfucking life and tell me what I can do when they want me to do it type scenario. No, it's like Credit One, for instance. I'm glad y'all sent me a credit card. I'm glad that y'all did that. But y'all are not going to hound me in regard to your motherfucking payments. You're not going to do that. I told you on a specific date that I was going to do that. Now, if I couldn't do that on that specific date, I just couldn't do it. But you calling me all the time, asking me about this motherfucking money and shit after I have expounded to you that I will pay it to you within this particular window, that motherfucking bullshit isn't going to happen. And I told that to the individuals yesterday because I made my payment yesterday. I called and I spoke to them and I made my payment, and I also told them about their creditors calling me, warning the shit out of me. No. They didn't warn the shit out of me because I didn't allow that to happen, because every time they called me, I didn't answer the motherfucking phone. I had the motherfuckers worried that they weren't going to get their motherfucking money. You are not going to call me and you're not going to dictate my life. You're not going to do that. You're not going to worry the shit out of me. You're just not going to do that. And so the young lady who I was talking to, she was like, well, what I can do is send a letter over to the creditors team and let them know not to basically hound me or leave me the fuck alone, pretty much, when it comes time for the payments. And if I don't pay right then and there, don't be calling me, hounding me about it, because it's not going to get your payment. You're not going to get paid any faster than what the fuck I said I was going to pay you guys. It's just as simple as that. And so, I'm not sure. I can't really worry about what my prescriber is thinking about, how they're thinking about it, why they, aside from the 3 consecutive appointments missed, why else did they feel the need to discharge me? I can't worry about all that. Only thing I can do is just move forward with this new prescriber, and hopefully they will amount up to what I need. It's not what the fuck they need. They working for me. It's what I need. And the first prescriber, they was giving me what I need to a degree, but just to drop me because I have a life and I have to work and earn an income, I felt like that just wasn't fair, you know. I mean, I can understand. And child, either way it goes, she'll be okay. That's all I can say. Thank you for your services, and now it's on to the next. So yeah, that's what I wanted to tell you guys. So it's just like, you know, I'm getting dumped all over the motherfucking place. Damn, who else is about to call themselves dumping me? People don't love me. Nah, don't cry for Argentina, not over here, because Argentina is still afloat and will always be afloat. I don't give a fuck what other motherfuckers call themselves doing to me. Child, I will always come on top. Anyway, I need to go make me a fruit smoothie and get ready and prep up for work, you guys. So with that being said, go and try that cantaloupe haze. And yeah, namaste. I'll probably try to hit you guys up later on tonight after I get off work. All right, bye my babies, bye-bye.